We basically help you cheat during the interview. And we came in, we are forcing them to change. We are changing the game. Like Meta changed how they interview.
Doesn't that scare you?
I already got blacklisted from a lot of companies. I'm unemployable. That's the goal. It's undetectable. It's technical speaking, it's undetectable.
If all the companies figure out, well, everyone's using interview coders, then what's going to happen to interview coder? Hey everyone, I'm Naz, the founder of Next.ai. And right now I'm sitting with Abdulla Ababakre, who is the CEO of Interview Coder. If you don't know what Interview Coder is, you would have heard of Cluely. It was originally Interview Coder, which became Cluely later. So we'll talk about that. But let's first hear about who's Abdulla. I want to know your personal story, where you're coming from, what you have done, and how did you end up here?
First, thanks for your time. Yeah, really happy to talk with you. In 2023, April, I came to the United States. I just wanted to start up. Then after 6 months of traveling around all the US, I settled down in San Francisco, actually like from Boston, drive 3,300 miles, I came to SF and then load the city and then settled down. Since then, I'm just building a bunch of products, mostly B2C products. And then, yeah, we got some agreement with Roy. I then took over the interview coder. Right now, it's just trying to make it to the moon.
So how did you even end up in the role? Because I know that you were building, for example, like a Ninja tool.
Like a bunch of, basically we just built like a bunch of like consumer like B2C products. And then, yeah, I know Roy for a while and he knows me for a while and we know what each other's doing. And then, yeah, we believe each other. So just very naturally it happened.
Cool. And so let's talk about Interview Coder a little bit, right? Because if people knew Interview Coder, went pretty viral. And then, of course, Cluely is like the hot topic these days. What is Interview Coder? Let's go there, and then we'd love to dive a bit more into the product.
Interview Coder is a like native desktop app that helps you during the interview. We basically help you cheat during the interview. We don't think the company doing the lead code is right, and the brightest students in the country, in the world, the CS students, they are grinding for hours just doing the lead code questions instead of doing some like real practical projects or just build startups. They're just like grinding lead code. And we think lead code is just a filter, like a very easy filter for the companies, big companies. Yeah, and then we came up and then we are changing the game. Like Meta changed how they interview. Google Europe already changed how they interview. So yeah, it's fun.
So what's going to happen if all the companies figure out, well, everyone's using Interview Coder, so we can't do lead code anymore, then what's going to happen to Interview Coder?
Like, there are so many things to the Interview Coder. Like, we basically can replace, like, can change every single memory-based, like, how to say, memorization-based interviews. We can definitely expand to that, or like, maybe we can just do something much more funnier project. There are so many things to do in this world.
So let's talk through this.
Yeah.
So let's say, what are some other use cases that they could expand to right now?
Like Interview Coder?
Interview
Yeah,
coder
it's
expand right now.
so there are so many things like we can expand to, because so many interviews, it just makes you memorize something. Mm-hmm. But right now AI is coming and then it should not be like that. Like AI is way better than memorizing anything, like than human being. So the way of interview should change. And then the big company doesn't change, like the company didn't change themselves. And we came in, we are forcing them to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, you're definitely going against the big guys.
Yeah.
Doesn't that scare you?
No, yeah, of course I am. I guess I already got blacklisted from a lot of companies. I'm unemployable. That's the goal. That's the goal.
How many companies are going to make you unemployable?
Just Roblox. Like we took the OA interviews, then passed those interviews with Interview Coder, and then we put it online already. So, yeah, like nobody likes us, but it doesn't matter. We are changing the game. We never think of going to work there anyway.
But people like you who actually succeeded these interviews.
Yeah.
So what about let's say the ethical side of this, right? So
it's okay, like a lot of question about it. It's very ethical. We are very proud of what we are doing. And then, yeah, we are very proud.
Got it. But are you not going to get into, let's say, are some companies going to pull some, I don't know if they have already done, but are they going to pull something legal on you saying that,
no.
Or on the candidates, what if the candidates get some trouble? because of this?
There will the thing is, they will never know. They will never detect a candidate use this product or not. It's undetectable. It's number one feature, number one reason why interview code is this much successful. Why Cluely is this much successful? It's undetectable. It's technical speaking, it's undetectable. There's so many things I can talk about why it is undetectable, but like we wrote a very detailed blog on our website, so you can just check it out. Like how we achieve like undetectability. Yeah.
Got it. That's amazing, bro. And let's switch to a little bit talking about GTM, because one of the things that people know both Interview Coder and Cluely really for is great marketing and great growth. I know you mentioned to me yesterday that Cluely is a marketing company that happens to have a product.
Yeah.
But of course the product is great.
Yeah.
But we'd love to understand, how did you guys like come up with the kind of the growth hacks that you have built out right now, the marketing that you've been doing right now? What was the process of thinking through like building this piece out? And how do you do it today? Can you run me through like the end-to-end process there?
First, I cannot talk that much for the Cluely. We are a separate company. How to say, but the thing is like this. I think a lot of great companies are marketing companies. They just happen to have a great product. Let's say Apple.
Yeah.
They're like incredible company, and their advertisements, their videos are like legendary, like 1984. Yeah, so many companies like that, like Nike, right? And then for recent time, like software company like Cluely, let's say like launch videos, all those things, like those are like incredible. And then another thing, what I realized is that if you are really passionate about your product, you can think of some way to marketing it. That's what I believe right now. Let's say if you're really obsessed with one problem, if you are really believe in your product, let's say for Interview Coder, what Roy did is incredible. Like he put the real interview record on with Amazon on the internet.
Yeah.
And then
that was shocking for everyone.
he got, let's say he got the real offer with Interview Coder. And then the Amazon, the VP, they sued Roy, and then he got kicked out from Columbia. So he just put all those things on the Twitter, on the internet, and then it got viral. So it is like very different from, I think like for any product, the marketing is very different. So I feel like marketing is just trying. You just need to try a bunch of stuff, see which one works. But for the Interview Coder, it's just like very special project, like products that it worked that way. Like Roy, his own experience and like our own experience. For us, the best marketing strategy is just passing the interviews. Let's say I pass a Roblox interview, and then we pass the Oracle interview. It's a $250K job.
Yeah. It's proof of value.
Yeah, it's proof of value. Yeah, it works. It definitely works. This is way better than we put billboard or like we spend so much money on the Google Ads or Facebook ads. It's very valuable. So yeah.
But let's also talk through, so of course that's valuable, but I also know that you guys have a very well-working growth engine in terms of social media, content. Can you run me through like how that process runs today for like when you do content generation and content creation? Because you have a lot of influencer content that you put out there, and I'm pretty sure you definitely get conversions from that.
Yeah, I would say, let's say great quality, like cinematic, like launch videos. It is proven strategy. Let's say like friend.com, they got 23 million views on Twitter, right? Twitter alone.
Yeah.
So it like, let's say those are things like very proven. And then let's say Interview Coder just happened, like we didn't make any launch video, but Cluely, they just happened to do it like very well. It's easy to get viral once or twice, but like this company is doing, I guess, at least 5 or 6 times, right? Every single time we put out video, it at least got millions of views. So what I think is, you just need to do the proven things. TikTok already proven. TikTok, Instagram, short form is already proven. And then launch videos are already proven. And then, I don't think there's nothing that much
to
special.
To be honest, like a lot of people try launch videos, a lot of people try TikTok, Insta, and they really struggle to break through that virality. And you guys have figured out a way to like repeatedly just keep being viral and viral. Is there a specific process? Like, how do you actually run this to make sure that you're going viral every time? Like,
I'd say, I'm speaking for Cluely, right? Like, the thing is, Cluely is a very special company. Like, other people say we work 996. This company works 24/7. How this company works is this is like a huge building, right?
Yeah.
Like, half of the building is office, help us building the house.
Yeah.
When you come at any single time, any time, like 4 a.m. or like 5 a.m., there's somebody coding or there are some people like talking things.
And
So
they're making content.
not making content, but just like talking shit. Like maybe like we talk girls a lot, but like we talk about like viral videos. Like those are the kind of things like you come up with when you talk a bunch of like things, and then at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. you come up with great ideas.
Yeah.
There are a few friends told me like we never live together with our, let's say, our like team members, the employees, all kind of stuff. Like in their mind, they want to be like Chinggis Khan, they want to have aura, but like clearly it's very different.
Yeah.
Let's say Roy, like all the people like live together, and then we talk so many shit things. We talk so many like it seems like useless stuff. Then the viral ideas happen. Those like the videos you saw, just like those ideas came at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 9 a.m. We talked so like whole night. I feel like, let's say, if you can bring 5 or 6 people, like little team, and then who are thinking about one problem, one question for a very long time, and then they just discuss for enough time, creativity will happen.
Yeah, and so you come up with great ideas. So, but let's say you got the idea, right? You have the idea, what the content you want to shoot. How do you make sure, like, what are the channels that the content goes to? How do you make sure that in every channel you get enough impressions, the content's going to the right people, it gets to conversion for your own software?
Of course, like we are big on Twitter, right? Like Twitter is like #1 channel, we put it on. And then for Instagram, all other places, like hundreds of clippers, just clip content. So if you provide good long-form content, there are so many people in this world, like clippers. They have like
Where do you find these clippers? Yeah, let's talk about this.
Come on, like it's easy. Like it's very easy. Like Discord groups or like the Fiverr or like anywhere. Come on, it's very easy.
Got it.
So many
So
like
you
content reward
send
programs.
the content to these clippers.
We just need to put it on the Google Drive, and then like those people, especially like Pakistan, India, all the kind of countries, like high school kids, they are so good at this thing. Just like they are PhD in brain rot. Yeah.
PhD in brain rot.
Yeah.
So they know exactly which pieces of content are going to go viral.
Of course, they know. Yeah, let's say like you put 1 hour of long form content on the Google Drive, they can make it hundreds of videos, short form videos. Yeah.
And so they send it back to you. You guys put it up in your social. And cool. But how do you, let's say now, let's talk about measuring how much impact is created for your product. When you look at that content, that video, it's gone viral, are you actually tracking if this content is driving conversion to the product?
Yeah, we are just tracking views, and then for the like real result, like it's extremely hard. But especially for consumer, mind share is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And then think like long term, like it definitely converts. Like people see it like once or twice. At the third time, they will definitely check out the website. Definitely, yeah.
So you got to make sure that the same people are looking at your content all the time.
You just need to put like enough content on the internet. It will happen automatically.
Got it. And have you guys tried any other channels before that hasn't worked for you?
Yeah, of course, Reddit is working, like because like viral product. Yeah, Intercoder is just doing something different. If you do something different, people will talk about it. And then if they get 250K jobs, like they'll talk about like anonymously somewhere. Yeah. Of course, like they will talk to their friend. We are like referral is also like very big our traffic source. So yeah.
Got it. And so you were talking about other people talk about it. So do you also track any user-generated content? So people are like talking about you, creating content on you. Do you leverage that somehow?
For us, it's like Intercoder is a very different project. Like the people who use Intercoder, they will never talk about it. I am very sure we got so many like thanks emails, who got into big companies, but they will never talk. Oh, come on, like they.
Yeah, because people will be like, you cheated.
Yeah, you're right. Let's say but there are like a lot of creators, influencers, just review our product and talk about us. We didn't pay for anyone. That's how it's happened.
It's pretty organic.
Yeah, pretty organic.
And do you also spend into? So you said you were doing Google ads and a few other.
This is 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, we just started like trying on some like paid ads. The only reason is because our like some copycats are running ads on us. Yeah, we have to do it right now.
So yeah, let's talk about competition, right? So there are a few people who started. I know there's a company that came out with a product called Glass, and they open sourced it, and they're saying, hey, we got the same product as these guys, and now it's open source, so you can use it. So there are a lot of people coming up because, of course, you guys got successful. So how are you dealing with that? Because I know they've been trying to like take the mind share that you guys created and drive it to their side.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. First, it's a validation, right? Like, we are good, okay? We are successful, like, Intercode is successful. And second thing is that I believe if I tell every single thing I know to any other person, and that person, I believe I can do better. Because, let's say, the ones who copy will never and ever have like same passion as us. Never. They will never take as big risk as us. If that guy got 250k Roblox offers, that guy will leave everything, go to Roblox.
Yeah.
I will never do that. Yeah, so we are very chill.
Got it. And one more thing that I've seen these days is a lot of SF startups have started copying not only the product, but started copying how you guys did growth, right? And how you guys did content. And everyone's, I'm hiring interns who can just come in and shoot videos, short form, and very much like interview coder style. They want to drive growth. Do you think that would work? Because of course, they just saw something and they're trying to replicate it. But is there something that they don't know, which they would not be able to replicate the same kind of growth?
I think definitely it works. There are some proven things like it works. Like, I think, yeah, we are also learning from other companies, so this is, I feel like, very normal. And the second thing is that I don't think they will work as hard as us. We are work 24/7, like, technically speaking. This is Sunday, yeah, we are working. Also, we are having great time as well. So this great vibe and great culture. So at the end, it's a team matters who can come up with those kind of ideas continuously.
Let's talk about that, because it's very hard to find people who are as passionate as you about a product and hire them. Like, how do you run a hiring process? What do you look for when you get someone? Because not everyone would want to work 24/7 and be passionate about it. Very few people, generally the founders, are like that, but everyone else is just doing a job.
Yeah, for intercoder, let's say, first is you have to pay a lot. Like, they are very great people. You have to like pay a lot, give share or equity, all kinds of things. That's because they have so many options, and this is one thing. Second thing is, I would say a lot of them are referrals, and we know them like personally, and they just trust you. Like, you just need to make them trust you. You just need to be like honest, like you just need to passionate even before you create all those things. And then, yeah, it just naturally happens. And we just need to make them believe like this is something that will go huge and has something potential, and we can provide you the best platform. Another thing is like, it's not something that require them to work that much hard. It's just like, we have switch in the office. Just nobody cares you work or not. You just make very smart people and a huge problem into one place. Let's say in one office, they will just work hard and play hard. Yeah. So we never require like anybody like works that much hard, but it just happens that way.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about, because you guys work 24/7. You're a lot of people living here and also working from here. Is there any point at which someone is, man, I'm burned out, I can't do this anymore?
Look, like we just went to New York like together. We had so much fun, and then every single week, like once or twice, we have dinner, like, and we have like weekly dinner. And also another thing that, how to say, like switches at the like their switch like PlayStation. Like, we are a very chill company. We are very fun. We are very funny, and the vibe is really great. So I don't think you will burn out, yeah.
But what if, let's say that, okay, you're at the stage.
And we're like encouraging date, like anybody like date in this office, like we give 500. Anybody referred to that person and that guy happy with that, we give $500.
Oh, so the referral bonus?
Yeah, and then, yeah, like we are very chill. We talk about so many things, like anything. Yeah, so we are very chill. I don't think there's something like you can burn out, yeah.
Got it. And do you think it's going to be sustainable? Let's say
very sustainable.
You guys go like a few $1 million more, 10, 20, 30, 100. Is it going to be the same culture?
I don't know that, but we are just having great time with great people. They're best at what they are doing. And then we are just like young kids, young guys, and we just want to have a great time and want to great build products.
And so let's also talk about like VC, right? You guys raise money, and there are a lot of people who struggle to raise money, right? For interview coder,
Yeah.
so you guys already had money, right? And so it comes with its own pros and cons, because when you have VC money, there's a lot of pressure from VCs
You're right.
to do something, get to revenue, and do things a certain way. Whereas if you don't, you have your own cash, then it's fine. Do you guys feel that pressure ever from VCs?
No. First, interview code is bootstrapped company. How to say, we just don't need the VC money, we just have enough money. It's growing super well, and then within like 99% of margin, yeah, that's interview coder. But for VC money, I think you should swing big, as long as you can take money. And if your team is great, if your product is great, like Silicon Valley is easy to raise
more
money.
VC money for interview coders?
No, we are fine right now. Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good.
We are, like, I had to find out ways to spend money recently. It's our problem. I had to swing big. I had to be aggressive. Yeah, that's the thing.
And that's really good. Is there anything you wanted to talk about?
I think you have to take risks. That's what I think. Like when I came to US, like 2023 April, I'm supposed to like, go to school and like staying there for 2 or 3 years. Like after then, think about like a fine job. I am supposed to learn American culture, speak good English, be a master of like machine learning or AI, all kind of stuff. After then to do something. This is what society tells you and what all other people tells you, and it's the right path. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you can just do things, and then let's say you can just take that risk, do things that you want. At that time, I talked to myself. I came to United States at 26 years old. Yeah, and then I told myself I will, until 30 years old, like 4 years, I will just do startup. It doesn't matter whether I sleep on the street or that's what I told myself. I will just do startup. If I fail, if I cannot do any kind of startup successful within 4 years, at that time I will tell myself, okay, I'm done. Okay, I will not try this thing anymore. But these 4 years, I will do whatever I can, build things. Yeah, like so many things happen. Like I built like so many products, only 2 or 3 like successful earns real money. So what I think is that I think you just need to take risk, and if you really do the things, you will realize the bar for so many things are very low. But the society will tell you you need so many things and then start something.
You got to get a degree, and
Yeah.
you have to have work experience, and you have to have done this and
Yeah.
done that, and then only things will happen for you.
And another thing, like how to say, every single your disadvantages can become your advantage. Let's say at that time I was like really depressed when I came to US. Like I don't know English well, and then I don't know English, American culture well. Another thing, like I got my bank card got frozen from like communist China, like CCP. I'm Uyghur. Like I don't want to talk about that much thing. Yeah, so my bank card got frozen. I have not that much money. So everything is so depressing. At that time I feel so bad. I feel like I cannot do anything. Like, but let's say if your English is not that much good, the thing you will do is like B2C product, not B2B. Let's say if you do B2B, like you have to go to the office or get on a call, explain to them all the stuff. Yeah, every Silicon Valley VCs or like successful people tell you like you have to build B2B, it's high ticket, low churn, all kind of stuff. I got it, but I just cannot do it. It's my own problem. My English is bad. Like with my English, like I go to talk to any VPs, any kind of like CEOs, nobody buys my product. I forced to build B2C products. And then among B2C products, how to say, I stayed in Shenzhen for a very long time in China, and then what I realized is that in Silicon Valley, they build a product which is like very niche and make it best of the best. But for Ninja Tools, it's very different. We just agree to, like, we just put all APIs in one place. It's just everything app. Everything app is what I am good for. I worked, like I stayed in China for a very long time. China, everybody builds everything app. It's successful because nobody is doing like everything app that kind of style, because it's so much rare it's a rare concept for Silicon Valley, for America. So I did it. So it turned out like my experience in China become valuable. But of course, I have very little experience in America, but I have experience in China, so that kind of become an advantage. After then, we had no money. I had no money, and then because I had, let's say, survive and invest money for the product, I built a hacker house. Subleasing houses, subleasing rooms.
Which was amazing.
Subleasing rooms. It turned out it's like a little good community, and right now, if I go to any major American cities, I know someone I know someone to talk with and even be friends with. So the thing is, because they came to us as San Francisco, they sleep in our couches and sleep in our places. It's very good kind of way of like good thing connection and all kind of stuff. So what I realized is that all your disadvantages at some point become your advantages. In the beginning, you feel very depressed, very bad. But if you look back, it's something that you shaped you and made you come to this point, yeah. And right now, I am working with the best people, the best SEO agency, best ads guys, best programmers in the world. And a great problem, a passion problem that I want to solve every single day. Look, life is great right now, but I never thought of this before when I cannot speak good, I cannot speak good English as well right now, but all the beginning, all the disadvantages. So, yeah.
And also I think it's your kindness, because Rifat had posted about it, Catholic Space, and he was like, bro, when we closed a round, you celebrated with them as if it was your own company.
Yeah, like they're very legendary. It's like very cool. They came to SF from India, very rural area.
Yeah.
Within 2 weeks, they raised huge amount of money.
Yeah.
And I got to know them very luckily in their third or second day in SF. And then when they got the 1.8 million offer from HF0, I was there with them at that moment. Yeah, it's a great time, yeah.
Yeah, and so he was very glad. I know that he used to stay at your places. I think when you're kind to other people and you build a midnight community, and that's when I came and met you.
You're right. Yeah, you are as well. Yeah, you're right.
So I think when you're building a community, and this is what I've also experienced, is that you're making relationships. And this is what I'm talking. When you said B2B, I have to go talk to people and people are buying product, but you're doing exactly B2B. B2B is this. You go build relationships, get the right people like you, oh man, Abdullah, yeah, I know that guy, I love that guy. That guy was very kind to me. And I think that's generally how B2B, actually successful B2B runs. You don't have to really be salesy. And so I think you have done that, bro. You don't have to
at that time you don't think about that because how to do it, because at the time we don't have money, we didn't make hacker house, all kind of stuff. But it turned out it's something very blessing. I met so many people and a little great community. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think your kindness has paid off.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Abdullah. I think this was a great chat. Thank you so much for chatting with me.